where you can have characters have different run speeds forward and backwards.
Ah, got it.
And it can be a different ratio.
Approaching is a different thing from retreating.
Yeah, because their animations are different and they'll feel different. I guess you'd have like
imagine
a dead zone
Sonic
when you're too
can
close.
only run at you fast, but going away, he's slow as hell.
Sonic backing up is a really funny idea in my head. Like he's just like,
like he can't sprint backwards. Just
yeah.
That would completely change that character.
Yeah,
like,
because then he can approach you from fucking like all the way across the stage, but then
you can't push him back. He's always in your face, but he is no longer a hit and run guy. He's just perma in your face.
I think that would actually solve a ridiculous amount of problems.
Yes, actually,
in this game,
that's a really good idea.
If characters were just slower retreating, I think if you got like this close, you could just make it the same speed anyways, unless it was like Sonic and you just had to deal with it. Because it would definitely feel weird if you like jumped over somebody and it's like, whoops, now we were facing the other way and now you're slower. It's like, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Even ignoring the fact that characters, save their facing positions in most games anyways, unless you're Nick 1. That's weird. Nick 1 really did that. That game needed more time in the oven. I'm happy they got a sequel.
But I love, because like the instant you change that one mechanic, like I was talking about, like the air grabs and shields, that changes so fucking much about offstage play, and it becomes like this crazy, like 7-layer rock paper scissors engagement every offstage encounter.
Right.
Imagine a ladder combo as Mario on Battlefield, and then like you get them up, and then you just jump up, grab, up throw. You do this multiversus Superman. Whoosh.
I never played too much for multiverses. I don't like games where I have to depend on somebody else. I'm like a reverse League player.
It was fun to mess around with a little bit, but that's about it. But Superman was very funny. You just whoosh.
Yeah. I just remember I was like trying to play Shaggy, and I'm like, dude,
the movement felt so fucking weird.
It's so bad in a 1v1 because that's all I played.
Yeah.
I could only play a 1v1. Also the netcode, but even just ignoring that, it's like, damn, dude, fuck this.
Yeah.
At least I had a big fat play button, which is more than what most. That's like what games need if you don't have a fat ass player base.
Hit the button, load up.
Yeah. Have you been watching anything with Smash Bros / Matchbox?
Nothing. Don't know a damn thing.
It's just like people are trying to make a Smash Mate for that, and they had a good thing going, right? And then they fucked it because now there's a best of 3 and best of 5 option, and there's a latency slider on and off option. And those are bad because they split up the queues. Even if they merge after a few minutes, it's still really bad. Because you need the big fat play button. That's what Smashmate does. I don't give a fuck if Japan's only the size of California. That needs to be simple. Quit watering it down, assholes. Okay, going for something or other at this point. I haven't really been paying attention, but they've taken 1 stock each. These are the closest things to like Marvel characters I can imagine, if I'm gonna be honest, because they have Duck Hunt has 3 assists and Pac-Man has 2. I've talked about this matchup for like 15 games before, so I feel like I've already said everything I could. Oh, there's the can. It's just landing on your own can. That's always gonna feel bad. But man, I feel like these guys probably have such a strong understanding of what each other are gonna do. Wow, that went right through? Interesting. Embo trying to get the stock off. It always feels like Embo is the one moving in, which is really interesting. Embo for sure is the one with like the less singularly powerful tool, I want to say. Because like if Pac-Man has a thing he wants to charge, he has one move of which to do it through. But Duck Hunt needs like 2 or 3 things to like really get going. I guess he could just Clay Pigeon and it's whatever, but that's a specific thing at a specific time. Pac-Man's like spawning an item. There we go with a good up air, by the way. And spawning an item is always so much more broken because once you get that out, you just have it on you. Very nice for them to like temper it down in this game by not letting you Z-catch it over and over again, because holy fuck, Pac-Man with like footstool combos and key would be so bad to deal with. You land on him wrong once, frame 4 jump squat, footstool, and then he just does 260 to you. It was such a messed up thing that I saw in Smash 4, like at the end of Smash 4. Very nice I don't have to deal with Jose doing that. He's already doing footstool hydrant, which is already dog-ass annoying to look at. Don't ask me about my footstool opinions in general, though. They're not great. Wow, really? That back air killed him. A super late kill, but kill all the same. 60%. Probably could just even that up with one good Galaxian. Really, really good patience from Jose. Doesn't quite get the full width of what Galaxian can do, though. Still getting a good 30, 40, 50, 60. Evened it up pretty fast in that advantage state is all. Try to go for the pivot grab. Forward throw. Bonus hydrant effect. I was really curious to see how Embo would treat the hydrant, but it just kind of seemed like it was a thing to have happen. Okay, throw out the can again. I've never seen can move like that in reaction. It like orange bounced up. Oh no. Yeah, stall out for time with the hydrant. Really good play. Weak hydrant. Nair it out. Something I've always noticed, Jose, when he's dealing with his own hydrant and it's really weak, he just gets rid of it himself. Because he can't have that hit his shield. That's going to do too much shield damage. Oh, what the fuck? Nano Ash is here? I never even knew. Down there, yeah. Oh, wow, he's still alive. Back air barely missed. Mosey, you got another shot at this. Can's detonated on its own free will. Another one out here. Force the shield. What are these two looking for right now? Neither of them are setting anything up. Jose eventually is going for the forward tilt. Uh-oh. Interesting to throw the melon.
That was a weird-ass Earl's melon.
Calling it Earl's melon is...
It's what it's called.
Yeah, I suppose, but like... I'm not going to call the apple a Granny Smith apple.
Why not?
Because I don't need to.
Listen, man, if somebody offered me an apple and they didn't specify what kind of apple it is, I'm a little mad, actually. Because some apples...
That's a different info. Okay. First off, 33 seconds left on that game. Go fuck yourself. Second, we're casting. I'm not having a conversation with you that needs to be intricate here. Nobody says Sonic Boom like more than twice when they don't have to. They'll say Fireball. Because Fireball is faster and it's broader and it's easier to understand. Melon is Melon. I don't need to say Earl. What the fuck Earl doing in this? I don't need to deal with the like
melon.
Sega fruit.
Sega fruit?
Yeah. Look, where's the Toe Jam Orange? Yeah. Toe Jam and Earl was I only ever played the third game of that. Well, we're talking about Earl, apparently.
I only know cultural osmosis.
I have no fucking idea who that is. There's
that's cultural osmosis is the feeling of when you know things just because of the culture at large knows things. Yeah, no, Toe Jam and Earl, I only know the third game because I never played the first or second or really the Kickstarter one. And apparently the third one was weird as shit compared to the rest. Because it was a 3D, like semi-open, I don't know if it's semi-open world. It had like the Mario 64 thing where you did multiple missions within one area. And then there were multiple areas within one zone. So there was like the urban zone or the... What were the other ones? I don't know. They had various zones and there was... the concept was really stupid because you had to like defeat Earthlings with the power of Funk Fu. Which is, you just... Oh, see it by the way. Just an awesome spike. Got them.
But like, you know when you like push your arm through the water in a swimming pool and it does like a wave? That's what Funk Fu is. That's the only move of Funk Fu. And you have to, while you're doing it, collect the vinyls from the Funkopotamus and defeat the anti-Funk. And I'm like, god damn it, dude. This is the best game on the planet. I'm 3 years old. And then the rest of them are apparently just like way more normal in comparison. Which is already insane to say because it's Toe Jam and Earl. Wow, you picked that up? That's crazy. Really good timing to catch it too, but man, big lead wrapping up for Embo right here. And some extra damage here. That up air is so dangerous to deal with. Trying to catch that air dodge with the forward smash. Uh-oh. Wow, that was a crazy forward tilt. Perfect timing. Another one? He's still alive! I wonder if any of these guys are going to watch it back and then, like, shit on me for not paying full attention. Or talking about Toe Jam and Earl. Oh my god. Okay. I thought Embo had those for a second. He almost did. I think he just picked the wrong button. Oh my god. That tick hitting is so crazy. It's just like a frame 1 poke, and there's no cue that it's about to happen. So you can do it while you're in shield. So yeah, just take that back here. Interesting decision. Landing there. All right, Jose's trying to make this damage back. Fat deficit for him right now. It's going to get extra bad if any extra hit comes out onto him, but doing a good job right now. Embo finally landed back on stage, getting hit with another nair, getting back into the corner. Resetting back to where we were, running up and shielding, just like at Smash 4. Rolling into his own can being detonated on him. Finally gets his damage off. Oh my god, he did a 42% in one go! I want to throw up. That was such a fast amount of damage. Trying to roll and catch something there. Man, I really hope there's time for me to play this game later, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I think we might just close up as soon as Grands wraps, given the caliber of players tonight. I'm imagining this is best of 5, by the way, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we did top 3 when I was in top 3, so is he dead? Yeah. Still 137. You got to find some way to stretch this out, not get hit by any cans, not get hit by any pigeons. Try your best to avoid gunmen, but admittedly, you could probably deal with those. Take a couple of them. Oh, that's a bad can. It gets under the can. Clever trick from Embo there. It's very weird to have, like, Duck Hunt and Snake in the same game. Wow. See ya. Duck Hunt and Snake in the same game is funny to me because, like, I'm not going to say they're doing the same thing, but they do have 3 assists, the both of them. Maybe not 3 assists, but they both have 3 funny tools. The difference is that, like, Duck Hunt can move a little. And all of his buttons are fast.
There's this tweet where somebody's saying, I literally can't believe this happened to me, and it's, or I literally still can't believe this happened to me, and it's supposed saying, hey, it's a text that's, hey, I know it's in 45 minutes, but can we postpone our date? My friend just showed me his NFT collection. He has 3 apes, and I wanted to record a podcast about him with him, lol.
Dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I just cancel. I'm not delaying.
Yeah, just cancel.
My bad, yo.
You say those 3 letters back to back, I'm already disinterested.
The podcast is really the cherry on top.
The podcast one is like...
That's the cream whip, you know?
Yeah. It's like, damn, mask off already. These guys are really going the distance with this one, I feel. Honestly, a lot of that game, that last game, felt established off of a couple of really nice spikes coming out from Embo. Hopefully he can try and do that again, but Jose, of course, trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Probably going to play a little bit more careful with his stocks off stage. Funny projectile interactions are funny. I love the wow, that kill. That was the latest possible moment that could kill. I love the idea of whenever they just leave, they both go off to their opposite side of the stage, start charging their stuff, start doing their business, and then they come back in and they both run in and they both shield, and it's just the best standoff of all time. It's Jose propped up by his one really stupid projectile item, and then Embo with his Kevin McAllister set up behind him, ready to let the house fall if need be. Forward tilt, forward tilt, forward tilt. Apparently down tilt's just like never a thing for Pac-Man. Yeah, see it by the way. Wow. Jose running away with this. Don't you love how there are moves that are just like bad? Like are never ever seen. I don't even mean like the niche ones, or even like the extra super bad ones, like Warlock Punch. I mean just like straight up Pac-Man down tilt, which is never ever seen in a competitive setting on purpose. It's so goddamn funny. No way. Okay, just dodges out of there. I'm so ready to accept my death whenever I get hit by a Galaxian like that. Oh my god. You ever see the video of Embo like talking about, well, Embo looking like he's on something?
No.
Because it looks, well, it either looks like he's on something or it looks like he's in a hostage situation. Because it's just a fucking like picture, or not a picture. It's a video of him probably recorded by Archer right before Janeri. Where he's like, yeah, I got a haircut. Everyone's been asking me, did you get a haircut? Yeah. And then he's talking about some other stuff. And then when he's finished rambling, you see him like fully move his head down to the script for like a second and then look back up at the camera. And I think that's the one time he blinks in the 40-second video between his pause and moving back to the camera. And I'm like, I couldn't even watch it full through the first time. That's how bad that's how insane it was to look at. I was just at like Shreepy's house, and he's like, dude, are you sure that like Embo wasn't like having a gun held up to his head on that video? Cause you see how you see Embo in the player cam right now. You see how like normal and regular he looks? You know,
yeah.
Have you ever been in an art class and they tell you to make sure that you draw like a little bit of the top part of the eye covered by the eyelid, because if you don't, they look insane. That's the mistake that Embo made in the video. Yeah, if you just like that for the whole minute, you look crazy. So that's what he looked like.
I've never heard that advice, but it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's like the best way I can like describe why he looked insane, is because you could see all of the pupil. His eyes were wide as shit. Probably dilated, if I got a comparison. Had to cover himself on the can. Jose may be running with this one. Got hit by his own pigeon? What? Wow, all right, very. Embo's just like, God damn it, man. Running all the way up there, getting that up smash. Very slow up smash to do that with, too. Whew. Oh, hey, look at that. Sorry, just checking my posts for a second. Why did he say that? Why did Miles say inspirational gameplay on the second stock? We're not streaming, right? Yeah, we're not streaming. Why did he say that? I'm so confused. Oh, see ya, man. Out of the corner, too. That feels extra bad. At least he tied it up way more than it was when he took the first stock. I saw Beef earlier on say inspirational play on the second stock to Jonas, and I'm like, what the fuck does he mean inspirational play on the second stock? We're not alive. He said that like 15 minutes ago. I don't know what that was about. Maybe he's watching over on the other side, but I don't think Beef is here right now. I think that guy's back in Cali. Embo still looking for the stock back air. Yeah, extra weight to make sure he gets the strong hit. Rolls through. Jose ready for it. Jose ready for another one. Set something up right now, Damick. I like to think that Jose was just about to hit that, but he barely didn't grab it. Kind of interesting to see him drift like that, because I swear to God he could have just picked it up again, but I guess you don't really want it when you're at like 60%. Down throw, dash attack. Love those zoner 2 pieces. Why did Galaxian stay there? Really lost some momentum there after getting hit by the Gundam. Oh, hang on, Embo's not out of here yet. Looking for anything at this point. Holding center pretty well, though. Trying to make sure that doesn't get away from him. Uh-oh. Right as I say that, he's pushed right off stage. Jose dashing back as soon as he sees movement. Both of these players just really want to keep the stage to themselves. They don't want to give the other guy any room to breathe. Well, maybe a little bit of room to breathe, but you know, not too much. If you give the zoner like a little bit of the stage, it'll be fine, because they still need to set up, you know. You can still run in there with a good old dash attack, good old grab. Embo still trying to get the stock off. Gets that damage off the can. Gets another can. Sending it up. Trying to trace him. Gets stalled out by the hydrant. Trying to get a stock. Again, back air, back air. Very good can usage, but Jose still moving through. Oh! Embo was so ready for that one. God damn it. He saw right where that was headed. Uh-oh. Everything's being covered. Apple bravely moving through with the forward air. Trying to preserve this stage. Send it up. Give it a little bit of a delay. Oh, that's still gets sent right out by the can. By the hydrant. There's so much stuff at play right now. Embo very smartly leaving this can right here. Locking down Jose. Jose running through the entire stage. A little bit tired after being stuck in the corner for about 2 seconds. Still keeping that shield up, keeping that shield healthy too. No pokes allowed. Go for the down throw. I actually have no idea what kills here. I guess a gunman will kill. Oh my god. How are these two not exhausted? Already going game 5 with our winners finals. It is 9 p.m. folks. Welcome to the new day if you are on the East Coast. It'll be moving over here slowly and with time. Where are they playing for their 5th one? This guy loves his fucking music. JDV is definitely the one that's like the most responsible for putting shit in here. Once I told him, like, look, man, I'm not putting in any more unless there's already an existing file for it. Use this site. He sent me like 6 files. And I'm like, okay.
That's amazing.
Let's see who use all 6. And I think he has. I wouldn't put them in if they were bad songs. Let me be clear about that. But also, like, let somebody else have a turn, you know? Speaking of music, I need to get, what is it? Resurrection's Chase from Celeste. I need to get that one fixed. Because it's, it loops bad, and I never noticed until I used it myself.
Mm.
Going back on Bastion. So I'm going to be asking this while we're still on Winners Finals Game 5. How far along is the loser's end of this?
Losers semis is already waiting.
It's already
Losers
waiting?
semis is
Okay.
JoJo versus Ryan. JoJo beat NanoEsh 2-1, and Ryan beat Pokepin 2-1.
Oh, okay. I wonder if this track's a little bit too quiet.
Maybe a little.
Maybe I should raise it a bit. Yeah, I'll make a note of that. I don't know. If I'm gonna have Jose put in all of his music tracks, or if I'm gonna put in all of Jose's suggestions, I might as well get the feedback from him for playing on these setup.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well tell me what's too quiet, because the only thing I think he's ever told me is that Big Arm from Sonic Generations just doesn't loop, so it gets
Just
quiet.
dead silent.
Yeah, I had back when I was really new to this, I put in Redial from Bomberman 64
yeah.
or Bomberman Hero.
Hero, yeah.
I would put it in again, but I don't really feel like it's good battle music. See ya. And I don't think it looped. I think what happened is it was just a really long song that didn't last 7 minutes. Because it looped a few times technically, but then it would just cut out. So I don't know why. If your game lasted any longer than an average length game, you had no more music. It's a very young era of putting mods in. I used to have, because fuck it, you know, we had like a Cardi B Steve. Nobody played Steve. Then we had a Whooper Pichu. That one was really funny. Look at all this coverage. Embo might be running on with the stock lead right now if he can get this next one off. Oh, that might be a lot of damage. It's only like 10%. Still quite a bit, but Just felt like a lot. Perfect apple placement. Oh my god. That Galaxian messed with so much in that environment. Just totally detonates everything. This is a Jose-related question for you. You were at Cascadia Clash 2, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, were you there when they like were doing the intro video and then they put Jose in the trunk with like duct tape on his mouth?
I was not there for that.
Okay. I really want to like the experience of somebody who was there for that. Because
I didn't see that until while I was setting up. Polo ran over to me giggling and just showed me the camera and was like, look at this. Look at this. Played it on the preview and I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Dude, that guy's a creative spirit, that's for sure.
You can already picture like the expression on his face and everything.
Yeah. It's like a much more genuine Mr. Beast smile, you know?
Yeah.
Like you know that guy's having some fucking fun with whatever he's doing.
The light has not left the eyes.
Yeah, for sure. I know, I can always Like I won't say that like everything was a knockout from him, but like wow, that guy had some spirit in everything that he made. I can never take that away from him. That guy always had an image, a vision for his events. Oh, you get a stock off there. I don't know, man. Jose just coming out of the trunk with the duct tape on his mouth just kills me. Speaking of, he's on his last stock, so gotta make something happen right now, though. Embo keeping the stage right now. Back throw, not into the can, though. That goes into the can, that Nair. Doing a ton of damage right now. This is feeling pretty bad at this point, I imagine. Finally gets in there. Jose may be losing a little bit of his patience. He knows he has to make something happen. Perfect Z-catch there. Probably would have killed if he got that bell on. Oh, no way. Okay. That didn't set up into literally anything, but I thought it might have. Jab, jab, jab. Keep the stage to yourself. Nice little grab cancel, I suppose. And I'm curious how Embo's going to try and get the stock, because he can't do anything right now. He needs something set up. He didn't want to break it by detonating it, so he just decided to, all right, last stock. He just walked up and down tilted it. I'm like, wow, I didn't think that was a viable method of getting rid of your own pigeon. It's pretty interesting. Staying in the corner, playing careful. Plants down the gunman. Jose thinks there might be an opportunity to jump in for up air. Doesn't quite get anything like that, though. Can doesn't hit its mark out of down air. Down throw. There's the can hitting, though. Dude, Embo does not care about not having the stage right now. This is the least I've ever seen this man try to play for the center. When he has it, it's great, but you know he has a win con he wants in particular right now, and he's willing to wait for the next 40 seconds for it. Yeah, walk away, get that can down. That's a ton of damage. He might just kill him outright. Trying to catch this. Forward tilt, dash attack. All right. Wow, perfect save from Game 4, bringing it into that Game 5. Embo moving through. All right. Man, I feel like a different person by the end of that set. Actually, I don't even know if that took that. Hang on. We had 2 games go to the last minute, I think. It's not that bad. I gotta count up. So we had 6.5 for the last one.
The recording is at 29 minutes right now.
Yeah, different person. Man. That one's definitely going in last. Unless Grants is a game 10.
Bum, 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 bum.
We gotta... This track's from 64, like the normal one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Bomberman 64. I've been putting a few more stuff, or a few more things in the music channel. I don't know if you've been paying too much attention to that one. I do remember you used Mega Man music at least, so.
I haven't taken a peek in a couple weeks, but I should.
Yeah. I've only